Now, the most accurate weather forecast in South Texas with meteorologist Juan Acuna.
Hi everyone, welcome back and a very good Sunday evening to you. A bit of a change in our weather pattern today as we had another fairly strong cold front move into the coastal bend. Highs were in the 70s, and when that front came in just after lunchtime, it really dropped temperatures into the 50s right after frontal passage. Our Aztec Chevrolet 6 weather bug off in Beeville showing some of that rainfall. A little bit more as we go on to our Nissan Automotive 6 weather bug off in Kingsville. Temperatures in the lower 50s, northerly winds at 12 miles an hour, and you can see some of that rainfall that's off in the distant. A couple of little raindrops on the lens there. And as we look at the looping radar, again, the big chunk of it was right near the coastline, right here in downtown Corpus Christi. We had some hefty downpours causing a little bit of some localized flooding, not only here, but going along 37 out to the west in Cal Allen. A lot of the fields were really flooded in that region, and that just pushed all the way up into our northeastern counties as well. Not so much in the inland areas right now, but there are some little sprinkles. These are the official numbers out at these stations. Over 2 inches of rain officially out at the Naval Air Station, almost an inch out in Corpus Christi International, but notice Robstown only picking up 7/100, a tenth of an inch of rain off in Kingsville, but off in Rockport 1.14 there and 1.45 officially out in Port Aransas as well. So plenty of rainfall to go around. Use caution on the roads as well. You can see temperatures are mainly into the 50s right now, with the exception of Mathis. They're checking in at 48, but it's 50 in George West, ranging from 54 for our friends down to the south in Falfurrias. And compared to 24 hours ago, these are running about 15 to 20 degrees colder than this time yesterday as we hold on to a raw northerly wind about 10 to 20 miles an hour. Nothing like the last frontal boundary. That one was a really strong punch. Winds were going about 40, 45 miles an hour, and temperatures had already bottomed out in the 30s. So this frontal boundary is strong, but not quite as strong as the one we had just about a week ago. Overnight forecast calls for the temperatures to stay steady right into the lower 50s, with northerly winds staying at 10 to 15 miles an hour. We could still see some of that mist and some of that drizzle head on into the overnight hours as well, with forecasted lows into the upper 40s for our northern counties and off into the inland areas as well, with the middle to lower 50s right near the coastline. But the frontal boundary just to the south of us, again, it's a bit of a mist out there. We have scattered activity, but again, it's pretty light. There's nothing severe out and about as high pressure is up to the north. But notice we have these clouds that are coming in off to the west. So we have somewhat of an overrunning pattern going on because we have cool air on the surface. We have warm air riding overhead. And the result is exactly what you see outdoors right now. It's chilly, it's damp. We call it a fizzly, drizzly kind of little drizzle that's out and about. High pressure continues to be up to the north, where temperatures are holding on to the teens and upper 20s there. As we look at the upper level pattern, you see this little kink in the jet stream right there. That was enough to push the frontal boundary all the way down to the south. When we got to the 30s last week, we had this upper level low that was way up here in north central Texas. Notice the low is way up here in Canada, so the bulk of the energy is far removed from us here in the coastal bend. So looking at it on the future tracker as we go into the next couple of hours going into tomorrow afternoon, we are going to be holding on to plenty of cloud coverage for us here. So the clouds are not going to be clearing out anytime soon, unfortunately. And as we go into Tuesday morning, we continue to hold on to cloud coverage there. Tuesday afternoon, seeing a little bit of sunshine for the northern sections of the coastal bend, but then we start to see this little disturbance that'll come in on Wednesday afternoon, and that's when the opportunity will start to increase to get some more showers back in the forecast. Before tomorrow, it's going to be overcast, chilly out there, highs in the upper 50s, northerly winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. As we look at our NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast, there our turkeys are running out of here. We go to 59 tomorrow, bottoming out at 51, 49 on Tuesday morning, 63 in the afternoon. Overcast there, showers on Wednesday, but the good news for Thanksgiving is that'll start to clear out. 67 for the high after starting off in the lower 50s, but milder for Friday and Saturday, and more showers and another front early Sunday. Stay with us. We have Jeff Dubroff coming up next with sports.